Hi there, I'm Rachel Gable, and this is your Fair Cattle Markets update for the 20th of May. I have a little bit more information for you today about the lawmakers that are urging the Department of Justice to update Congress about the results of the Department of Justice investigation into the Big Four meat packers, or if that investigation has even been completed, because there's really nothing to suggest that it has or hasn't been. Of course, 16 members of Congress are asking for an update on this Department of Justice investigation that President Trump ordered in May of 2020. No results have been made public. There's no information to suggest whether or not it's done. And in the letter, the lawmaker said it is critically important that producers have fair and transparent markets for the commodities they produce. We urge the DOJ Antitrust Division to continue vigilance and, where possible, provide evident updates of findings. They cited the market disruption from a 2019 fire at a beef processing plant in Kansas, of course you know, and pandemic disrupted markets and plant closures. Huge spreads between fed cattle prices and the price of boxed beef sprang from those events. Of course, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. With a tight supply chain, the letter said any change in processing capacity can have a dramatic impact on cattle prices, preventing producers from capturing margin from boxed beef rallies, lawmakers told the DOJ. They also said in their letter, black swan events do not always prove wrongdoing, but additional information can reinforce confidence in the system. Reacting to that call, livestock and farm groups have reacted. One of them is the North American Meat Institution. According to the Hagstrom report, in an email from Sarah Little, who is the spokeswoman for the Meat Institute, Little told Hagstrom that the members of the Meat Institute and their livestock suppliers benefit from a fair and competitive market. She continued and said that in July of 2020, USDA analyzed the effects of the 2019 Holcomb, Kansas facility fire and the pandemic, finding no wrongdoing and confirming the disruption in the beef markets was due to devastating and unprecedented events. The letter went on to say that despite the pandemic's challenges, the market is competitive and growing. Since October of 20, there have been several announcements of investments to build new packing facilities or expand capacity at existing plants that would increase cattle slaughter capacity by about 4%, including new independent, local, and regional packers. In fact, she said, through this weekend, Saturday slaughter for the year was 51% above last year and 65% higher than 2019. She went on to say that meat and poultry companies are utilizing capacity to the best of their abilities with COVID protocol constraints still in place, and significant labor challenges that existed prior to and have been exacerbated by COVID. Labor is not addressed in the statement, but it is and is likely to remain a significant factor that affects utilization of production, and is also a factor that will likely challenge new, small and medium-sized facilities entering the market. Of course, I told you earlier this week, or maybe last week, that the governor, Mark Gordon of Wyoming, has said that his state will no longer participate in the additional unemployment, the $300 additional from the feds, because they said they have jobs to fill in Wyoming and they're going to fill those. So we're going to, he said in his state, he will no longer incentivize not working. He called it un-American, in fact. Finally, Little said the Meat Institute will continue to work with livestock producer organizations to ensure proposed changes to the beef markets do not have unintended consequences for producers and consumers. I'm Rachel Gable, and this is your Fair Cattle Markets update for the 20th of May. Have a great day.